You mentioned Kehlani.
Yeah.
And how can we not, on the room for R&B, how can we not talk about the challenge that is everywhere?
Yeah.
Folded.
Yeah, such a.
What do you think about Folded, Ricardo?
Okay, I love Folded. Disclaimer, I love Folded. And I've said this before on my socials. I do love Folded and I love Kehlani. I think she's a beast. But I hate the hype around Folded when it's just Brandy. Like, it literally is a carbon copy of everything Brandy has done, has been doing and has given us for years. So, like, where's the hype for Brandy? Because all I'm hearing is even down to the writing. It's not even just melodically and some of the BVs. The whole thing is like, this is just Brandy. Someone went in the studio and said, all right, let's go make a Brandy tune today.
Before we actually get into like the challenge and even Brandy's cover,
Right.
yeah, I'm still confused about the lyrics.
Right, yeah. I was like, where are we? Are we? Do you love, are you saying you want me or not?
No. I know, Kehlani girl, I know. She did like a whole, oh yeah, this is what it means. Like, it's double entendre. You made that up.
Yeah.
You made that up.
You started the song here and he's like, nah, this is going to be a breakup song, not a love song anymore.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, what? Okay, I'll let your body decide. What's my body got to do with it?
Right.
Like,
you're kicking me out.
Allegedly,
right.
but actually it might be frozen. It might be too cold. You might be able to come back in.
You see?
Very much so confusion. But there have been loads of covers. And I know you said, yeah, that this is Brandy light.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
I do love the tune though. I think it's a big tune.
It is a good song. But like when Brandy covered it, I didn't like it.
Nor did I. I felt it was too Brandy. I feel like I don't know. I'm the guy that read between the lines, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if Kehlani, I don't know if Brandy's feeling a way about it and was like, I'm going to show you how to really do Brandy. And I felt like she overcompensated for it. Like, it felt very Einsteinish. It felt,
much.
yeah, it's not for, and why Folded works is because it's for the consumer. Everyone pretty much can sing it. Even some of the difficult parts, you can stumble your way through.
But still enjoy doing it and know that you
Brandy,
tried.
You kind of need a PhD to be like, oh, what? She went where?
Yeah, I feel like Brandy and Jasmine are in a lane of their own when it comes to the runs that they do.
Yes.
Sometimes Leon Thomas.
Yes.
I love Leon Thomas.
Me.
There are pockets of notes that they find,
Yes.
and you're like,
where?
How did you do that one? But even then, yeah, with the covers, I'd say the ones that I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Then let me talk about the ones I didn't enjoy. Okay.
Right, okay.
And then we'll go that way.
Right.
I love Tank. That's your goat.
Yeah, he is.
That wasn't a cover.
Nah, it wasn't.
That wasn't. You actually just changed the whole song.
Literally.
You said yeah. Anyways, and did your own thing.
Right.
I was like, oh, I didn't really like that one. Love JoJo.
Yeah.
Love JoJo.
Made sense though.
However,
Yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan of her cover either.
Right.
So I say the ones that I liked Toni Braxton.
Yes.
That was a cover. That was like a oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But she still got it.
Yeah.
And was it Mario? I think it was Mario did one. He was one of the first to do one. And I was like, yeah, this actually makes sense for your voice. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones I liked. Which ones do you like before we start playing them?
I love Mario's one. And I think Mario's been really good at doing them. He's been jumping in every so often he does. He did the what's that Chris Brown one? Residuals. Mm-hmm. He bodied that. And I think he's clever. It's like I like Mario's one. I like Tank's one because I like Tank.
I was about to say, is that not biased because that's your goat?
Yeah, that's right. So I'm like, okay, that's nice. That's nice.
You can do anything. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Those are your two?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can quickly find Toni Braxton's one and we are going to listen to it because it made me sad that I didn't like JoJo's one only because I feel like JoJo's voice was most suited to the song.
Right. That's right.
Her tone is most close to Kehlani. So I was like, this should work.
Yeah, but yeah.
It don't. Okay, cool. Here's Tony's version.
Don't let his body decide. Don't let his body decide. It's time to use your mind. Gotta stop. Don't let his body decide. Don't let. Hey.
Fantastic work.
And that's what I'm saying is it reminds us what R&B feels like. So the sound can change over and over again, but the feeling in it. And that's why Toni Braxton can jump on something that is 20 years ahead of where she was, is because it still feels, it has the essence of what R&B feels like.
I agree. Now let me get into it. I'm laughing because I'm about to get into the Tanks one.
Yeah,
Just so they can understand what I meant by
Yeah.
just change the name of the song
yeah, literally.
at this point.
Yeah.
Here's Tanks version of this.
I'll let your body decide. This good enough for you. Folded it for you. Folded it for you. This year, remind me of the first time I asked you, was the room for me? Waist hip slides and an ass right. This shirt, cut off to show off your belly ring. Reminisce as I go through all your things. Shoes remind me of your pretty feet. Standing on your tippy toes and arching that thing for me. All these panties that I see remind me of my favorite thing in the world that I love to eat. Would you please come pick up your clothes? Come forward.
That may have been the only nod to the song.
literally, it was like, I'm just gonna put out a new song.
He said, Kehlani, that was great for the idea. I'll talk about clothes. That's about it. But also, I was kind of like, I guess he was on theme. He was probably the most on theme, talking about folding clothes and that ambiguity between, is this a love song? Is this like a breakup song? I don't know. But it was a lot.
Yes.
It was a lot. Now, like, obviously, the folded challenge, I feel like there were two parts to it, though.
Yeah.
Because there was the cover part,
Yeah.
and you had people like, okay, cool, I'm just going to sing it how Kehlani sings it, or like Tank. But I'm going to also try that run that she does. And that was lovely to see. So many people trying to get involved in that.
See, things like that, I love. That's why I harp on about the essence of R&B, right? And some people hate me for this, but I say, if you're going to be an R&B artist, you need to be able to sing. It's a prerequisite. Like, if you're going to be a piano player, you need fingers. Like, you're going to need to be able to touch the keys somehow and play. And I think what this challenge does, it separates the boys from the men. Like, be able to sing without autotune as well as a prerequisite. Like, if you can't get on the mic live, no effects, and sing someone into some sort of emotion, then you can't call yourself an R&B artist. And that's
back.
And that's what I love about Kehlani and that challenge, is it just reminded us what R&B essence is.
This is why I think, like, they've said this is Kehlani's biggest track, by the way.
Oh, really?
Ever.
That's crazy.
Is that not? I feel like that's nuts, by the way.
Yeah.
But they said this is her biggest track ever because people are like, this truly captures the essence and, like you said, like the magic and the power of R&B.
100%.
You don't hear that song and think of anything else.
Facts.
But pure
Facts.
R&B.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
just how it goes.
Facts.
But like, I'm trying to think of other challenges that, like, back in the day people used to do, because I guess that's actually part of the reason why it's so big now. The fact that there were two challenges, it went viral on TikTok, and like that pushed it forward, and that seems like the new thing.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Residuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris
and that
Brown.
song was like years old, right? It was like at least a year and a half that it was released, and then
Brought it back. Same thing with Superstar. How old was Superstar?
Right.
And then obviously Usher did that on a tiny desk. That was a challenge now. And it's like, do you think going forward, that's something that R&B artists are going to have to try to engineer into their songs? Like, can I do a challenge out of this? How do I part my marketing? Let's do a challenge. Let's do this. Because is that the new way to get?
I hope not, because I think it's great when it's organic, right? So I hope not. I hope people are not going into the studio thinking, okay, how can I make this a moment? How can I make this a viral moment? Because that takes away from just making songs.
That organic.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Authentic.
But I think it's a great way to involve people back into the experience of the song again. So I hope it remains. I hope it's still a thing. People want to do challenges. People want to still try either do covers or try like runs or whatever. But I hope it's not the thing that people do to try and push their record, on purpose. If that makes
dilutes
sense.
it a little bit,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does.
It just
It
makes
does.
it feel like, oh, this
It does.
feels like
Yeah.
marketing grab. This doesn't feel like, do I like this song because
Right.
it's good, or do I
Right.
like this song because
Because
it's
I've seen
challenge-
50 TikToks about it.
Right, I've seen bare people trying to do it, and it's fun
Right.
to do. But like, even that, the fact that this is Kehlani's biggest song. The reason why I
That's
think
mad.
it's so
That surprised
nuts.
me. That surprised me.
What would you have said?
I don't know. I wouldn't have picked that.
That's because you don't like it that much.
No. It's a big tune, and I know it's big because I hear it everywhere. It's on every playlist, on every radio station. It's everywhere. But I wouldn't have said that's her big. I just thought it was a. You know, sometimes when something's in the moment, right? Like you're like, oh, it feels bigger than it is because it's in the moment. But I didn't think it was going to be her biggest tune. I wouldn't have picked that one.
Because she's had a crazy run.
She has.
Like, just
She
if you look
has.
at the past 5 years
Yeah,
alone, let me
yeah.
read out some of her actual
Right.
discography for the past decade. It Was Good Until It Wasn't,
Right.
2020.
Right.
Blue Water Road,
Yeah.
2022.
Yep, yep.
Crash, 2024.
Right.
Moving on, While We Wait 2, 2024 as well. And then
Right.
obviously now we know something's definitely coming.
Right.
But like, her consistency has
Listen.
been nuts.
Especially over those COVID lockdown years, she gave us music.
She held it down.
Yes.
Everything
Yeah.
was my track.
Yeah.
So when I was
Yeah.
in peak Lover Girl season, everything
Right.
was up there.
Right.
What?
Right.
She was doing collabs. She was
Yeah.
like, she really was in her peak. So I could see why maybe then she would have
Yeah.
gotten like
Yeah.
her biggest song.
This is it.
But Crash was the only time that I was at. Because I was even going to ask you if she's ever had a bad body of work. I don't agree in bad bodies of work.
Right. It just didn't. Yeah. After all of that,
Something wasn't right.
we could have started there.
It's a natural progression.
Yeah.
That would have made a bit more sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what made me laugh? Yeah, because I was like, Crash came out, and I was like, okay. And then 2 months later, While We Wait 2 came out, and I said, right, okay,
Yeah.
so thank you so much. Like, I said, Kehlani, you good?
This is it.
While We Wait 2 is probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
projects from
Yeah.
her.
Kalani's a beast.
Kehlani is
She's
a beast.
She is.
And like I said, she works with some of the best, and
Yeah.
we have seen her in
Yes.
the studio. Have you seen the videos
No.
of her in the studio with is it Jermaine Dupri and I think Brian Michael Cox? Yeah, like hold up in the
that makes
studio,
sense. That makes sense.
and it's like, what more are we gonna get?
Yeah.
What sound are we gonna get?
That makes sense.
And I'm excited to actually hear it. So she dropped a snippet, and we're gonna play that snippet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna play it, and I want your live reaction to this one, because I was like, this is reminiscent of another sound from an artist you've mentioned, but let me see what you think.
Damn, who knew the silent treatment be so fucking loud? I feel the tension even though you're not around. One night of mistakes, erased all the days I spent building up with you. Damn, give anything for you to pick up when I call. So hard to reach, it's like I'm talking to a wall. And I know I'm to blame, I played in your face. It's too little too late, but baby,
She's taking it. She's taking it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So is that with Jermaine Dupri and Brian Michael Cox?
I can't remember if
Okay.
they clarified that, but right now she's
Right.
working with them. So this
God,
is
that's nice. That's nice. That is nice.
right. Doesn't that just make me excited for what she's gonna
100%.
bring next? And I think
100%.
vocally, this might be the best.
Yeah.
We've got.
Yeah. Yeah. Even that clip was like, what?
Like,
I didn't know.
yeah.
I knew, but I didn't know.
He said, I wasn't familiar. I wasn't familiar with your game. So yeah, that's one that I'm actually really, really excited for. But would you say then, with that snippet, with Folded, she's got number 4 song right now. Kehlani, is she like the leading R&B babe right now?
Oh, 100%. Who else is there? Who else like is even... But it's waves, isn't it? Because tomorrow... Because isn't Summer Walker working on something? Didn't I see that? Right.
Something.
Yeah.
Finally, we got a date
Right, exactly.
for her new album.
So I think it's just space, right? So Summer's going to come out with something. I think it's just Pockets, man. But at the moment, she's got a baton right now. She's running her leg, for sure.